We cannot complete the assignments within time because we don't have time. We cannot attend the family functions because we don't have time. We cannot spend a quality time with our family because of the weak time management. Nowadays, all of the people complain about this common problem that they don't have the time. Then, how to manage the time? This is a key question in today's busy world. And today, we are going to learn the importance of time management and some of the techniques to manage your time in a better way. The learning outcomes of this session are, at the end of this session, students will be able to understand the basic time management strategies and they can apply the rules of time management to determine the priority of daily tasks. It has become compulsory that the person shall be properly sequenced, which have to be done in the desired time period and that too appropriately. Main focus is on the purpose of time management, process of time management, the time wasters and time savers and how effectively use them. The major concepts we are going to cover in this video are time management and its effect and consequences, process of time management, planning, time wasters such as disorganization and procrastination, time savers, and prioritization. Imagine you had a bank account that deposited $86,400 each morning. The account carries over no balance from day to day, allows you to keep no cash balance, and every evening cancels whatever part of the amount you had failed to use during the day. What do? Draw out every dollar each day? Well, all have such a bank account. Its name is time. Every morning it credits you with 86,400 seconds. Every night it writes off as lost whatever time you had failed to use wisely. It carries over no balance from day to day. It allows no overdraft, so you can't borrow against yourself or use more time than you have. Each day the account starts fresh. Each night it destroys an unused time. If you fail to use the day's deposits, it's your loss and you can't appeal to get it back. Time management. It is a set of principles, practices, skills, tools, and systems that work together to get more value out of time with the aim of improving quality of time. Managing the use of daily schedules for the purpose of achieving maximum productivity in life. Managing to get specific tasks done in time that is allocated. Peter Drucker says that time is the scarcest resource and unless it is managed, nothing else can be managed. So, if you want to manage all the tasks in your life, then first try to learn time management. Until we can manage time, we can manage nothing else. Let us learn the process of time management. The personal time management includes the basic 4 skills. Goal setting, what you want to be. Planning, it means how to get there. Prioritizing means listing things that to be done. And finally, delegating, a way of manipulating people to get them to do what you want. Time management includes 4 steps. First is goal setting, second is planning, third one is prioritizing, and the last one is delegating. For example, if your goal is to get the good marks, then you have to study the entire academics. You have to plan for your study. Final exams, class tests, practicals and assignments. You have to prioritize the task and you have to delegate to attend the lectures, attend the practicals and prepare for the test exam. Planning. If you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. So, understand the importance of planning. The planning of time involves the assignment of time to the activities to be performed by setting the priorities. The time of activities may be a day, a week, and a month or specified number of days. Planning is important, but you also need to think about your attitude towards the time and time management. Planning makes 2 contributions that brings order to your life. It tells you how to get from where you are to where you want to be. and it identifies the resources required to get you there. Abraham Lincoln says that, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe." Weightage to planning makes work performance more easy and effective. Time management does not only mean managing the time, it is planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling activities with respect to time effectively. Thomas Edison says that time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the only thing he can't afford to lose. Let us learn the process of prioritization. Setting prioritization is a two-step process. First, listing things that need to be done. Prioritizing items, ABC method. Priority A, must do things. For example, today's class test. Priority B, should do things such as registration for the technical quiz. Priority C, nice to do things such as cleaning up the living room or attending any function. This is a time management matrix. We can divide all the tasks into 4 parts. Urgent and important, urgent and not important but important, and not urgent and not important. The things which are urgent and important such as crisis, emergencies, pressing problems, deadlines, etc. The things which are not urgent but important, they are preparation, planning, prevention, value clarification, relationship buildings, etc. The things which are not important but urgent, they are interruptions, some calls, some mails, some meetings, many pressing matters, and popular activities. The things which are not urgent and not important, they are the trivial activities, some calls, mails, escape activities, and the time wasters. So what we have to do with this time management matrix? The things which are urgent and important, we have to do them. Urgent and important tasks that need to be done right away. For example, a crisis in the office and pressing deadlines. The things which are not urgent but important, we have to decide about them. These tasks are important but not urgent. For example, going to the gym, spending time with the family. The things which are urgent but not important, we can delegate them. They are urgent but not important tasks. For example, scheduling the meetings, appointments, etc. And what we have to do with the things which are not urgent and not important, delete them, such as personal phone calls, social media, etc. So this is the priority matrix. The things which are urgent and important, we have to do them first. The things which are important but not urgent, we can do them next. We can schedule them. The things which are urgent but not important, we can do them later. We can delegate them. And the things which are neither important nor urgent, we can simply avoid them. So, first, manage short-term crises and problems. Secondly, focus on long-term strategic goals. Third, avoid the distractions and interruptions. And the last one, limit time-wasting activities. Henry David Thoreau says that it is not enough to be busy. The question is, what are we busy about? To try to identify where you are investing your most precious resource, time. If you want to manage the time, then it is very important to identify what are the time wasters. There are many time wasters that will really eat into your time if you allow them to do. To free up your time, you need to identify those time wasters. Decide what you want to do about them and then take action. There are 2 types of time wasters, self-generated and environmental. The examples of self-generated time wasters are disorganization, procrastination, and inability to say no. Examples of environmental time wasters are visitors, telephone calls, and crisis. Disorganization. A chaotic working area can slow your progress because you have to hunt around for what you need, wasting time in the process. Having a neat and clean working area can make you feel more effective and in control. Your working table should be clean to avoid disorganization. Everything related to a project should be kept in one file folder. Pen and pencil should be kept in the pen holder. Procrastination is the thief of the time. We put things off because we don't want to do them or because we have too many other things on our plates. Unclear goal, difficult or unpleasant task, fear of failure, fear of change, all these are the causes of procrastination. Let us learn how to deal with procrastination. Set a deadline. Set up a reward system. Do it fast. Break job into small pieces and do it now. Inability to say no. In some situation, time demands to say no to others. How to say no? It is also a skill. It is a 4-step procedure. Makes saying no safe and effective. Environmental time wasters. To avoid environmental time wasters, we should not invite your visitors to be seated unless you have time. Keep your working table away from the door. Provide short answers to telephone calls. Attend the meetings only when they are relevant to you. Let us learn the time savers. Be experimental with reducing your sleep time. Find prime time during the day when your energy level is high. Keep meetings short. Keep the matter relevant. Keep your desk and mind cluster free. Learn to delegate. Do not try to do everything. Learn to do 2 things at once. Plan ahead to avoid delays. Set up a daily routine. These are some tips to use your time effectively. Set up a daily routine. Make a list of priority tasks. Know your most productive and most demanding tasks. Fix a realistic deadline for all jobs and stick to them. Here there are some suggestions for students to manage their time effectively. Practice estimating time to complete the task. Make checklist and prioritize the task. Keep a daily schedule posted. Use a visual timer during working sessions. Practice what it means to pace yourself. Give time warnings before transitions. Teach, practice and discuss routines. Teach how to reflect during work sessions. Identify and reduce the distractions. Practice strategies for moving on when stuck. Teach how to maximize downtime. Learn the skills for staying organized. Here there are 11 tips for time management. Stop multitasking. Set reminders. Only focus on what matters. Break tasks into steps. Get more organized. Remove distractions. Plan your day. Write down your priorities. Make a stop doing list. Check your emails only 2 times a day. Have breaks and refresh your mind. These are the references. Thank you.